Okay. This is a very good book called Michael Pollan Food Rules, and there are good things in it. But Joel is going to create for you the anti-food rules book.
No. It's not the anti-food rules book. This is the way that I think it should have been written.
Okay.
I think that it should have been written as a joke book called "You Might Be Eating Processed Foodstuffs If."
Do it.
If you're eating something your great-grandmother wouldn't even recognize as food, you might be eating processed foodstuffs. If your food has ingredients no ordinary human would keep in their pantry, you might be eating processed foodstuffs. If your food products contain high fructose corn syrup,
Do the one you made up.
I'll get to it.
Okay.
I made that one up because I didn't really have one for this particular.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
If your food has sugar in the first 3 ingredients, you might be eating processed foodstuffs. If your food has ingredients a 3rd grader cannot pronounce. If more than 3 animals gave their life to make your dinner,
Turducken.
you might be eating processed foodstuffs.
Turducken.
Oh wait, that was number 8. I didn't have.
Keep going.
If you think a soybean can be a cow, if you're watching television eating dinner and you see your dinner advertised on TV, if you spend all your time in the center of the supermarket, this is a good one. If you put your dinner on the counter last week and came back and it's still good, you might be eating processed foodstuffs. If you can't imagine what your dinner looked like before it was packaged, you might be eating processed foodstuffs. Oh, if you think you can buy a farmer at the farmer's market, if you think it's okay for a robot to cook your breakfast, you might be eating processed foodstuffs. If you go to buy dinner and everyone is wearing a surgical cap, you might be eating processed foodstuffs. If your dinner didn't come from a plant, but it came from a plant, you might be eating processed foodstuffs. If your dinner came through the window of your car, if your dinner is called by the same name in every language, Big Mac.
Big Mac. What was
Big
it?
Maco.
What about the
Cheeto.
What was it from Pulp Fiction? The Royale with cheese.
El Cheeto.
Preach. Preach.
If your meat is the biggest thing on your plate,
Can I hear what for fried chicken?
if everything on your plate used to run on 4 legs.
What was that Chinese proverb you told me?
Yeah, that was the one I just redid, actually. Eating what stands on 1 leg is better than eating what stands on 2 legs, which is better than eating what stands on 4 legs.
Yes, that's a Chinese proverb.
If everything in your lunch is the same color, you might be eating processed food stuff.
Like white. Dig for it. You're on a roll, baby.
If the only empty space in your kitchen is your freezer.
Oh, Lord. They and us, we got 3 freezers full. We're saving up for a deep freezer.
If you could grow your dinner in the clay.
I don't even know what that
I
means.
didn't get to go to that one. He said, the rule is rule number 30. Eat well-grown food from healthy soil. See,
Yeah, because clay is gross.
I'm trying to translate every rule into a you might be a
Yeah.
redneck if joke.
Yeah.
So here's number 31. Eat wild foods when you can. I'm going to do that one.
Tame. Because that's like what, eat your cat? Hey everybody,
I'm not doing so
it's
good,
me. No, you're doing great. The beginning part of this video will totally make up for the end of this video.
If you don't have to add any salt because there's already enough.
That's a bad sign. Every time you cook something for me, I have to add salt because you don't ever put any.
My favorite one is, if you can't even imagine what your food looked like before it was packaged. I know we already did that one, but number 35
It's pretty funny.
Rule number 35 reminded me of that one again.
All right, say goodbye to everybody.
Oh, wait, no. If your breakfast cereal changes the color of your milk.
You might be eating processed food.
If you think bread should be white.
Can you imagine any way on earth made naturally that you could make a bread actually white without actually using bleach? Gross.
If you eat junk food you didn't cook yourself.
I do have the decency to cook my own junk food. Remember I made my whole wheat cheese grilled cheese today?
That was good. It was bread and cheese. What can you do?
Yeah, it was whole wheat bread.
If your idea of health food is taking supplements.
It's called eat vegetables. It's not hard. You can do it.
If you think it's gross because it's French or Japanese or Italian or Greek.
I will take American cuisine, please. There is nothing wrong with the Mickey D's. Please. This Michael Pollan book is very good.
If you stop eating after you're full. Well, we kind of changed the subject.
Wait. If you continue to eat after you're full, you might be eating processed food.
If you eat because you're bored.
If you eat because it's a day that ends in Y, a meal that you didn't actually need. I love you.
If it takes you less time to eat the meal than it took to prepare it.
Well, it takes us forever to prepare stuff because we make it from scratch.
Wait, did I say that backwards?
You did.
Yeah, I said that backwards. If it takes more time to eat the meal than it took to prepare it.
Because you could pull up to the window to McDonald's, and before you get to the window, they're holding the bag out. Like, here's your bag. You paid for it 3 seconds ago. Here's your food.
If you served a proper portion and you still go back for seconds.
If you prepared a portion and a portion didn't do it.
If your lunch is 10 times bigger than your breakfast and your dinner is 10 times bigger than your lunch, you might be eating processed foodstuffs.
No kidding.
If you forget to eat meals because you're too full.
like your lunch is like your breakfast is so amazing that you didn't have time to think of lunch. That's awesome.
If you get your fuel from the same place your car does.
Ooh, Lord, corn. That's corn.
No, the gas station.
Gas station.
Or corn.
Ew, you're funny.
He's actually talking about corn, but I thought it was better with the gas
Yeah,
station.
because people get their food from the gas station. Hey, look, it's time to wrap it up. Say bye, because it's been almost 10 minutes.
But I'm row 58 out of like 60.
Okay, we'll have to make another video. Say bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.